What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Shane and this is The Shane Show. Alright guys, we're going to take the Z06 back to the shop and we got tons of stuff planned for today. Going to be showing you the R33, also update on the Cobalt, and got some new exhaust in, just put some new coilovers on the Cobalt, and we got a surprise for the R33, so let's head over there, check it out. Also, if you have not seen the video on this Z06, I bought this for my parents. I surprised them. You need to just go watch that right now and then come back to this video because it's pretty awesome. You don't want to miss that. So let's go ahead and do a cold start up. Let's get this thing going. Head over to the shop. All right. In the car. It is a 7-speed manual, which is pretty crazy to think. All right. Let's hit the start. If you guys haven't seen these C7s, I'm going to put it in track mode so you can see the exhaust actuators open up real quick. So let's check this out. So we got sport, a little bit, track just opens up. Definitely got to leave it in track mode. That exhaust note sounds pretty good. So in track mode, we got the rev match feature on, so let's go ahead and downshift. Ooh, sounds good. Let's get some. Definitely keeping it under the speed limit. You don't got to worry about anything. Speed limit is unlimited here in Mexico. No speed limit, so we're good. Alright, welcome to the shop. So 33 behind me. We'll get more into details about this in a second, but today working on the Cobalt. Got it on the lift. Got the new exhaust in from ZZP Performance. So got a new header, which looks pretty good. Get the ZZP logo on there, and then got a new downpipe for it. So what was wrong with this Cobalt exhaust is I've had a vibrant header and downpipe on there for years, and the mesh part right here coming down off the downpipe, I don't know, we'll go look at it here in a second when we take it off, but I'm pretty sure it has a hole in it, about like a massive hole. I can kind of see from looking at it up and underneath in the engine, so I'm curious to see how big that hole is. I've been running this exhaust leak for like a year. It's really bad. Don't do that ever. It's obnoxious. So and then the other thing that I'm kind of bummed out about is I will now have a catalytic converter on this car. I've been straight piped on this car for 7 or 8 years now, and the car, it's a Cobalt, right? 06. They don't make a lot of the things that they used to make for it, and so the old downpipe that I used to have, I didn't want to go with the same one I had because this would have been my third one with the mesh cracking and having that big old hole in there. So tried to find different companies, Honda Racecraft, all this different stuff, and I had to get a new header and a new downpipe in order for it to fit, and the only downpipe I could get was one with a catalytic converter. So I guess it's good. I'm gonna be compliant for everybody that likes eco and all that. I'm gonna be compliant. However, we're gonna be interested in how it's gonna sound now, going from straight pipe to catalytic converter. So it's gonna be a little bit restricted, obviously not as much power, but hey, do what we gotta do. So go ahead, we're gonna take the exhaust off here and see how big that hole is. Again, 33, for those of you guys haven't seen it, check out the videos. Just recently did a big turbo build on it. This wire running outside the car, yeah, right now, that's the only way that it turns on. So long story short, it's not staying that way, don't worry. We're gonna clean everything up, but we actually got this thing fired up finally. So I'll make a video about that here in a second. So today though, it's about the Cobalt. So we'll go ahead and get the exhaust in. Also, just put new coilovers on. This side came out really, really good. Nice fitment. You know, just over a finger in there. I already drove it, took it out. Travel and everything's nice. So the coilovers, I went with K-Sport coilovers. The ones I had in there were already 12 years old, so it was time to replace them. And then the rear came out super clean too. Nice fitment, tucked really well. And the other side though, have quite a bit of camber you can see, looking on the front there, you know, it's kind of angled here like this, the camber, so I got to adjust that. Then I'm gonna have to get in alignment because yeah, it's off a little bit. So but anyways, let's go ahead and get the new exhaust out. So new exhaust is out. This is the header. I mean, I know it's a 4-cylinder, but this thing is tiny. Yeah, so looks good. And then here's the downpipe. And I currently have Megan Racing catback exhaust on there, so it should all line up perfectly. So I'm not sure how well this is gonna show up, but yeah, look at that. Big old hole there, broken all the way around on the other side. So definitely there's the hole right there, pretty big hole. It almost looks like it's just gonna separate all the way across right there. So let's get this out. All right, so after seriously about an hour, I finally got the exhaust off. It was crazy in there. So finally got this out. Look at this, just a big old hole right through. That's crazy. Gasket is just shot. So, I mean, you could literally see right in there. Big old hole. May not have been as big as a hole as I originally thought, but I had to put penetrating lube on there. I had to get our like super crazy impact gun, which I'll show you over here, just to get that one off. So this is our most powerful gun here. So had to hook up the air to it using WD-40. Also using this. This looks like it was made in like the 70s or 80s, so I'm glad we still had some of this. But oh, I'm so glad that that's off. It was ridiculous. It said that the new downpipe wouldn't fit on the header that's currently in the car, so I'm gonna try just putting the downpipe on because there's nothing wrong with this header. It's already on there. I'm gonna see if this will fit. If it does, we're good there. Put the new gaskets and everything on. If it doesn't, then we're gonna be replacing the header. So yeah, glad this is off because that sucked. Shout out to ZZP. They did do a really good job. They got some bolts here, so I'll probably end up replacing those. Comes with the gaskets, all the hardware. So yeah, it doesn't come with new bolts for the header or the exhaust manifold, whatever you want to call it. So but did come with new bolts for the downpipe. So I'm probably going to be using those new ones because the ones that I've had on there are 12 years old. So we'll just put these on there, have something nice and fresh. Put this new gasket on. It does look like pretty nice gasket material. It's metal in there. It's not the cheap plasticky rubber paper one. So this looks like it'll last quite a bit, which I'll need because this thing is notorious for leaking. So let's mount it and see if it fits. So after putting this up on the current header or exhaust manifold that I have on there right now, I think it would work. It doesn't quite fit as good as the header they have. You can see it's like very clean all the way around, same shape. So I am gonna take that header off and just put this new one on. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we got everything on, but we have a problem. The downpipe does not line up with the catback exhaust. Look at that, not even close. So we got a hole here, this one's way over there. I'm pretty sure this goes from a 3-inch. It is a little shorter here. So I'm probably gonna have somebody just cut this, even though this is kind of the resonator. We'll figure something out. Maybe it'll get something V-banded or something like that. Cut it here, cut it, or just really cut this piece. We don't even need to cut this one just to get something to match up. So yeah, exhaust leak is still gonna be happening, but everything else is on and it looks pretty good. So that one is right, you know, is off. This one, that's what it looks like. Holes are much closer to the exhaust. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get that fixed, but I'm still gonna start it up. So let's do that and make sure that it's not leaking off of the downpipe, but it's leaking after the downpipe. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. So ridiculous. So go ahead and check this. We'll get this checked out. So let's go ahead and start it up, see if we have anything going on. This is probably going to be pretty loud because it's just right off the downpipe. So let's go check it out. So it still kind of is coming out here a little bit, but underneath definitely leaking there as expected. But the main thing that I was really just concerned about that we wanted to do was get this top, that downpipe right there. Got some smoke melting a little bit. It's normal for a fresh exhaust. Normal, especially for the gasket. And I haven't had a catalytic converter on here for a long time, so I'm actually curious if check engine light's gone. So let's go take a look. It goes on and off, but let's see if it's on. And it's currently on. So we'll see, we'll drive it around and stuff, wait for that to turn off. So, but it's done. We just gotta have somebody hack that, unfortunately. Alright, so obviously it's going to be leaking right here, but I'm going to go ahead and check and see if it's leaking up top. So looking up here, definitely don't see anything. Everything's looking good. Definitely have the leak right here. Alright, let's get it down off the lift real quick. Do a couple of revs. I'm just curious how loud it's going to be in the car. Let's give it a couple of quick revs. It's going to be loud. I just know it. Check engine light's still on, but obviously that might go away with time. Some of the things that we still got to do are get an alignment for this on, and then kind of adjust the camber a little bit on the driver's side, and then get that exhaust. That sucks. I was really disappointed in that. I'm like, really? Why is it not lining up? That's ridiculous. So we'll get something fabbed in there, cut it. Like I said, maybe V-band clamp it, so that way I don't have to worry about anything. There's kind of a couple of different points in there throughout the exhaust. Might just go get a nice custom one all the way made through. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, smash the like button, comment down below, check out the other videos. Just like that, Shane Shows out. Peace.